are SuperAgers. This article was just published. If you could see it, I talked to one of the researchers, which is pretty cool, guys. When a researcher will take my phone call, I think she thinks I've got money. But anyway, right? Isn't that funny? Hi, I'm calling from the Curing Alzheimer's Disease Foundation. Money. She thinks I've got money. No. Anyway, Orly is a beautiful woman down in the University of Chicago, took my call. It went for well over an hour. And we talked about this study because she was one of the contributing authors, and she is very fascinated by what they found. So let's just talk about it for a little bit. These SuperAgers, they are approaching 100. Some of them are in excess of 100. And they're living independently. How jealous are we? Somebody said here in this program, I don't want to live past 100 because I'll be in a wheelchair. No. We're not talking about that kind of living to past 100. We're talking about living to 100 like you are right now. That's the goal. That's biology of aging at its finest. That is, they're driving their own car. They're in their community. They've got purpose in their life. That's what we're after. That's what these people are. So what did they do? They all donated their brain. And they all said, when I die, you got to look at my brain because we want to. We don't want to look at it while they're alive because that'd be terrible. Because that would change their life right then. No, they donated their brain to this study. And so when they passed, then they went ahead and looked at the biology, guys. They're looking at the biology in those brains. And you know what they found? They found phenomenal things that the researchers didn't anticipate. Because again, we have this thing called the skull. I can't tell how big my brain is right now. I don't know how much I've lost. They don't know how much they've lost. All they can do is run tests and ask them questions and give them numbers and ask them to recite them back. But they really don't know what that brain looks like. Oh, they can do an image. They can do some imaging, but we're still not there. So now we have an autopsy. Now we're looking at that brain, and they're saying, my gosh, these brains, specifically the area hardest hit by Alzheimer's disease, the hippocampus right here, our memory center, our memory consolidation center, and our temporal lobe. And they looked into those cells in those hippocampuses. And do you know what they found? You guys will not believe this because it sounds really cute. Baby neurons. That has been something scientists never believed happened. They thought,
would you repeat that? I missed
little baby neurons. Meaning baby neurons who want to become big boy neurons. That's what they found. Many of them. Meaning this is called neurogenesis, people. And it's happening in the brains of SuperAgers. What in the world is going on with these people? And that's what makes this study so amazing worldwide.